first. You need a good setting spray. Doesn't matter what kind of makeup you use, a good setting spray should help you, keep it on. Like if you use cheap makeup, even with a good setting spray, you probably won't have that much creasing or that much flaking or caking or whatnot. The one that I use is the Urban Decay D-Slick, and they're made by Scandinavia. And I don't know if you guys have seen reviews on Scandinavia products. So this is a Scandinavia product, but it's for Urban Decay. So it's like double the goodness. Yeah, goodness is a word. Okay, double the goodness. And I use the de-oil stick because I have really, really, really oily skin, and it's oil control. As you can see, they have one that's like extra long wear. They have one that's like the doomy finish, but this is the one I use. This is the regular size. I think the all-nighter spray comes in like a little bottle, like this big. And then I just saw when I went to Sephora the other day that they come in like huge bottles now. So you could get that one. If you're just starting out though, I would recommend this one though. Or the smaller one if you decide to get the other ones. So that's first. You need a good setting spray. I spray this on before all my makeup, even the primer. And then I spray it on afterwards. It just helps make everything stick until you want to wash it off. Okay. Number 2. Your tools. Cheap brushes are okay at the beginning, but an artist is only as good as the tools they use, and I used to use e.l.f. brushes a lot, and I used some NYX brushes, but I just realized that application was so much easier once I got more expensive brushes. And you don't have to get MAC or anything like that, but I did give in to a cult favorite. For Christmas, I got a Sigma, like a travel kit from Sigma. I used to think that Sigma was all hoopla and like that it didn't matter, you know what I mean, what kind of brushes you used, until I actually got Sigma brushes and felt them on my skin, and I was like, ugh, no wonder people like give their newborn babies for this. This stuff is so nice. So I got the premium travel kit in hot pink from my beautiful sister, and I'll link her YouTube below. She just like vlog stuff, so I'll link her YouTube below. And it looks like this, comes like this, and this is a good starter kit. I feel like it doesn't have all the necessary brushes that you'll need, but I feel like, if you don't want to invest, if you know what I mean, like if you don't know that you're going to be doing this for a while, or you just want to do it for fun, then I don't see why not starting with this, and then you can buy the individual brushes that you feel that you need, to really expand your kit. And it comes like this. It has a little like zipper part in case you want to bring anything. And then these are the brushes. It's a big like powder brush, stippling brush, a large concealer brush, large shader brush, brown taper brush, flat shader brush, and an eyeliner brush. So that's about it. I don't know how much they were. I think they're like 50 something. Like I said, I got them for a gift. They're so cute. I love pop pink. So, but yeah, so definitely Sigma I think is a better bang for your buck than MAC. MAC stuff works probably a little bit better, but they're more expensive. So this is big girl on a budget now. Big girls with money to blow. So if you're going to invest in something, then let it be a Sigma brush kit. That way you actually save some money. You know what I mean? Like if you were to buy those brushes individually, it probably would cost you like $20 more. Okay, number 3 is a good nude lipstick / lip gloss. Nude is just as classic, at least to me, as a red lipstick, and you're never not gonna need a nude. It's good for the office, it's good for a date, it's good for summer, winter, it's good all the time. I actually have 3 and I mix them together. The first one you've seen before is by Makeup Forever Professional. It's the Rouge Artist Intense in Matte 3. It looks like this. And then I mix that with Rimmel London's Moisture Review 380 in Vintage Pink. And it looks like this. It's like a pink kind of frosty, like mauve color. And then that gives me like a dark kind of like almost skin tone nude, but I want it a little bit more classic, like pinky nude, or you know what I meant, the classic nude. Then I mix the ultimate cult favorite Revlon Color Burst Lipstick in Soft Nude or 070. I had a problem finding this in drugstores because everyone kept buying it, but I finally got it. Mine's actually kind of dirty, as you can see. And then I put this one on top of those two and mix it all together. And then for lip glosses, I have one, like I said, that's more towards my skin color, and then more of like a classic nude. The one for my skin color is NYX Mega Shine Gloss in Trendy, and this is just what it looks like. And then the like pinky nude one is more high end. It's Bobbi Brown lip gloss in 41. It's Nougat. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, so on to number 3. Everyone needs a good mascara. Mascara / eyelash curler, because I feel like they go hand in hand. There's really nothing to explain. Black does what you need. I don't need length. I actually have really long eyelashes, but I do need curl and some definition, so I use the Lash Blast. I don't know which one this is. I think maybe it's just called Lash Blast. It's the orange one, and I get the waterproof. You know it's waterproof because it'll have the little blue band around. It looks like this. I've had this one for a while. I probably need to get a new one. And my eyelash curler is just a little cheap one. I got it from CVS, but it works wonders. And I see I'm gonna have to make this video a 2-part because I have 2 minutes left. Okay, let's hurry up. Oh, actually, I'm almost done. You also, so what is that, 4? I said number 4, you will need a good natural blush. I don't recommend starting off with a pink blush just because, you know, you might overdo it, but one that's close to your skin tone, like this, but a little bit pink. So this is NYX PB13 in Mauve, and it's my go-to, and it's how I'm learning how to apply blush with this, so definitely that's good for a beginner. And last but not least, I might have some time left, and last but not least, you need a good eyeshadow palette. It's more economical to buy a palette than to buy individual eyeshadows when you're just starting out because you don't know what you're doing. So here are a couple that I recommend, and I won't go into depth because I have like a minute left. The Urban Decay Naked Palette 1. It's good natural eyeshadows. This one by e.l.f. It has a big range of eyeshadows. They're not really that pigmented though, so you will need to be careful about that. Some of the darker colors don't really show up on darker skin tones, even with primers. And ooh, last but not least, get this thing open. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Okay, well I won't open it. Okay, last but not least is the 28 natural eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics, and it looks like this. And this is definitely great because it has so many nude colors, you can never get bored with them. Okay, so you know how I thought I was done? I actually left something out. You also need a good primer. Face primer, it doesn't really matter, there are good ones. And this isn't talking about good foundation because I feel like that's a little bit above beginner. You shouldn't be investing in foundation right away, not unless you really need it, but eyeshadow everyone uses. So the one that I recommend is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the size that I have, and then when I got the Naked palette I got the little one. He's so cute. But yeah, so you definitely want to try those out. Another one I heard that's really good is the Too Faced. And then the MAC paint pots, but the paint pots are kind of expensive. So, okay, I promise this is it. See you next time.